What's up? What's up?
Hey, hey.
So the good news for today is my wife got her mammo and all is good.
Hey, that's excellent. Excellent. Was it just a routine checkup?
Oh no, that we found some things and we were really nervous.
Oh, okay. You never said anything about being nervous about it. I just assumed it was just your annual regular stuff they go through.
I couldn't say anything because I had listening ears.
Gotcha. Chad Forrest live, is that what he's saying? I see. I just saw a hey in there, but I don't know if that's on Facebook Live or if that's.
He was on and then he jumped.
Oh, there he is. I gotta adjust the music sound. What's up, Vern? Hang on. Audio. Where's the audio? Having the music in the background. Just light. There we go. That's all we need. A little light background music without being blasted by it. What's up, Vern? Coupon scraps. Is Freesh there too? I didn't hear nothing out of her yet.
Yep.
There she is.
We're all here. Okay. The only person missing is Vern's mom, and we'd be good to go.
Oh, she's here. Okay, time limited. I gotta dismantle all this time limited garbage. There we go. Workshop. Click on that thing. Click on the general. This stuff. First of the day. Garbage. So much junk. This, click that.
I wish you could come in and just click a button and say collect everything.
Right. The collect all button. No, it didn't. Send them to me. Well, let me see it and then grab it for me and send it to me. Sideways. My daughter's at camp, so there's a photograph of her we can see. Oh, nice. So she's having fun. What were they doing today? Does it show? Oh man, I just saw Tom Dick Harry. What's up, Matthew? Getting on. Send that, click that. Yeah, there needs to be a collect everything, don't look at anything button. Make all orange dots go away button.
Exactly.
Honestly, if they just made it so I could just turn off all orange dot notifications, you know, I don't even care to know about the stuff.
Right.
Oh my god. And every time you click one thing, it clears something, but it activates something else. Woo.
Right.
Got through it all. Let's do this. How'd your games earlier, Freesh? How'd they go? Matthew, Alfred. Sorry, I just saw it right now.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Dropping. I do still have Team Card activated, so maybe we do a room in a little bit or something.
So the one that I sent you the picture of, the like very open field.
Yeah.
Yes. I think it was outside of Hacienda. That one I came in third. There was that squad of 3. I took 2 of the 3 out and didn't finish them like an idiot. And then they got me. So it was those 3 versus 2 others, who I still don't know where they were because I stopped spectating. And then just a little while ago, Rolex has been streaming for like 6 hours or something, and he was doing rooms with all of his viewers. So I jumped into a couple of rooms there. And, of course, we got our asses kicked.
We will be taking off soon.
It was boot camp, and I had an S12K and an M16, neither of which are my friend. I got 3 kills until somebody took me out. Oh, it was close quarter combat. Of course, I'm not going to do well. And, of course, Rolex was spectating me as I was failing to keep up with the guy. Yeah, it was TDMing me.
That sucks.
It's a good time.
So we can watch Rolex's stream and see Free Shivakadu get murdered. I saw some notifications. I was watching a comedy thing with my wife, and saw notifications popping up that you were streaming.
Yeah, I just wanted to record them in the crazy event that my team came out on top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, if you.
What comedy special did you guys watch?
Oh, it was Sebastian Maniscalco. I always forget how to say his last name. Maniscalco. I don't know. It's on Netflix. He's funny. He's a Italian guy. Does a lot of my Italian family acts like this kind of jokes.
Gotcha.
Squad 335.
Yep. There's two squads there, 320 and 335, and then there was a squad behind us going to San Martin.
I'll try to watch where they go.
They're going with us.
Yeah, so far they're still with us. Holy cow!
Nope, they're still going up. Shoots out. Oh yeah, here they come.
Both squads are about to be.
Gosh.
We adjusted. Are we going in?
Oh my God! All 12 of us just landed here in the same spot.
That's what we were saying. Oh my God! I'm stuck outside. Yep, same. Stuck outside. And there's another 3 just landed back behind us.
Longhouse. Going for the. Oh, they went there too. Front row.
Another 3 just went behind us.
Burn, we're fucked. There's people here. Yep, Vern and I both got killed.
Shit.
Well, knocked so far.
Location.
Trying to find a weapon.
Lower window, right behind you, Tom.
Oh shit! I got them on both sides.
2 in this longhouse.
Yeah, that means I got them on both sides.
Marked a location.
Downstairs. Jump out the window. Get right here on me.
Damn it. They're everywhere.
Guy coming down the hill.
Where? What hill?
On you.
Shit.
Marked a location.
Right here.
Yeah, no, I see him
Behind
now.
you.
Damn it! Ah! You guys are like, no one.
I was almost crown 1.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That was a 40 point death. When we were tracking in with two squads, I was like, this isn't gonna go well. No way everybody makes it out with nobody getting killed. Too much. Yeah, it's like
landed us on the balcony.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Balcony, so I went ground.
I was gonna say it was already going bad, and then boom, everybody lands, and then I get inside and I get a weapon and I spray a guy as he's running, and then I hear you guys say you're down, so I'm like, oh no. So of course now I have to run between the 2 buildings where there are people in both buildings.
With a weapon.
Yeah. So I'm running towards you guys, looking at a guy trying to spray him, and Vern's like, over your shoulder, Tom. I'm like, they're everywhere. There's literally no place where there's not people.
Mr. K.
It was inevitable.
I forgot to ask you to do this, and I already started it. I'm starting to make slime because they asked me to, because Connor wanted me to.
No, you're not making slime tonight. It's too late to make slime.
Okay.
But thanks for coming in and asking after you started. That's okay. It's okay.
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Let's try this again.
No, ma'am.
Say the points win and loss for the day are a good way to keep track of like how the day goes. So I'm down 40, so we need to win 5 matches now.
Plus 0.
So I downloaded this app called Wish to get super cheap products, and I knew.
Oh, that's a scam, I'm sure.
It's not a scam.
We will be taking off soon.
So how'd it go?
I missed it. What's not a scam?
Wish?
Wish. It's not a scam. It's just like eBay or anything else, but most of the products that you're buying are from China.
Yeah.
So it takes 3 months to get them, and they're not real good quality.
But like one of my friends ordered a dog bed thinking it was like 5 feet long by like 2 or 3 feet wide. It was
Right.
5 inches by 2 inches. It was like for a dollhouse.
Man.
That's exactly what Wish is.
There's a chair out here. So I can sit in the chair.
China.
Yeah, it's all China stuff.
China. It's from
China.
China.
Call it Chinese because it's from China.
Yeah, right. We call it Wuhan because it's from China.
Yeah, I guess if you just accept going in that you know you're ordering cheap junk from them, it's not such a big deal. You can't be mad about it.
No,
but
you go down to $16 for a knockoff bicycle. Yeah, it's great.
So you can go down to Harbor Freight and get a cheap thing.
Exactly. We have a squad at 215, a trio. They look like they're coasting to San Martin. I see nobody else around us.
Are they still with us?
No.
There's one guy way up. I saw a guy over that. Hang on.
Watch out.
Towards the area you guys like to go.
Over there.
Yep. I kept hitting the button trying to mark it.
Was he from China?
It was actually kind of hard to mark it without saying over there. I was like mentally fighting the words.
See?
I got supplies.
See?
Well,
right here.
What I didn't want to do is the crypto where he's like, he's over there.
Marked a location.
I'm in the process of marking when I do it, guys.
Yes, that's usually the delay.
Tommy over here. I can share ammo.
Preesh, I marked an M4 for you. Were you not watching?
I was. I figured I'll pull it up in a second.
Marked a location. I got supplies.
I have way too much 5.5, so I'm gonna drop a bunch of 5.5 on that M4 that I marked. Oop, actually, where did I get this from? Oh. So 5.5.
Thank you for the M4 there, crypto.
Ooh, somebody missed this M4. Ooh, steps.
M16 and Tommy over here.
I need a vest if anybody sees a vest.
There was a level 2 somewhere. Was it here?
I do need a level 2.
Right here.
I got supplies.
Tom, there's an M7 over here.
Cool, thank you.
Ryan just sent me a message.
What did he say?
What did he say?
Marked a location.
Vern.
Vern's like, OG, baby.
Right? OG.
Pretty sure it was a real person up there.
Was there?
That's where I marked. Just had to mess up my paint job. trying to divert to go get Vern. I'm driving over all these rocks.
Messing up your paint job.
Mm-hmm. Scratching the car all up.
So now we're tagging.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I had it nicely tagged, and it was perfectly placed and beautiful. And then Crypto came along, and just sprayed all over it.
I like it. It looks good.
He's like a child. I can do things too.
Thanks, Vern. I appreciate your support, Vern.
He's like, I can do things too. I'm Crypto.
First aid here.
I got supplies.
There's another one somewhere.
I can't do things anymore. I got removed as admin.
Yeah. Finally figured out how to do it. I was sitting there doing something else, and I was like, I wonder if it's in here. I pulled it up because they had just done an update. I was like, ha
Actually, it's new. I saw it the other day, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm not telling Tom about this."
Oh,
it
did they
gave
just
me
add
the
it?
option. Yeah, it gave me the option to remove you, and I was almost gonna do that, but I decided not.
That's funny. I'd have been like, what just happened?
Still haven't found the real guy. Just be aware that he might actually be over your way.
Yeah, that's why I came up here looking for him, actually.
Well, you can only do one.
Oh, funny.
I have an extra 4 times. Somebody special.
Have a 4, so I'm good on that front.
I got a 3, so I can use a 4. I could upgrade that.
Anybody else? Would anybody else like a 4? Anybody?
Throwing a grenade? Grenading over by Crypto? You want this 3 times?
I have an extra first aid and an extra extended AR mag.
You want this 3 times?
I guess.
So will you use it?
Here you go.
Thanks. All right.
I dropped an extended AR mag.
I got supplies.
I've already got one.
I got supplies.
Thank you.
Wow, it's a northern zone.
Oh my gosh.
Marked a vehicle. I got supplies.
That's not good whenever I hit those bumps like that. The ones that throw the tail up in the air.
Drop is behind us back by Hacienda. Maybe just past it.
Remember the real dude. I definitely saw him parachuting in. I don't know where he went.
There's a laser sight.
Laser.
Freaking,
I got supplies.
freaking laser sight. I want a mini. Uh-oh.
Somebody
Somebody's got
shooting?
a big SKS.
That's Vern.
It's Vern. See the arrow next to his name?
He's shooting over where we got into the battle the other day that we died in.
We're
Yeah.
not going to render in
Marked
from
a
that
location.
distance.
Nope.
We have to get closer. Nice. Vern
How many-
knocked him.
How many you got, Vern? Just one?
The flare up 125. Oh, guy right there.
Marked a location.
M4. Get an M4 and an That's it.
Marked a location.
Oh, he's over here.
Marked a location.
Flare just went up back towards Hacienda.
Marked a location.
Tell me if we're leaving.
Marked a location.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I got supplies.
But you all want to loot here, we can stay. Just didn't think the loot's ever really worth it here.
I agree. Kind of like prison.
But prison's got good loot. We just take it all before you can.
You take it all.
Every time I go there by myself, I get phenomenal loot.
That's what I'm saying.
Squad goes there. Yeah, not so much.
It's usually two of us can load out pretty good there.
Well done.
There was a drop out here I saw. I know that's the one you were talking about before. Don't know where exactly.
It was to the left.
Is she doing? Okay. Like sitting up. Why is a dog sleeping like it's a bear? My wife sent me a picture. I'll have to drop it in there. It's pretty funny. It's like sitting in a seated position.
Drop
This is gonna be it. There it is.
southwest.
Drop
Where?
to the right. Yep.
Marked a location.
To the right.
I heard Free called out. I can figure out where.
New drop, maybe 265 or flare.
It's already been picked.
Might be the flare.
Already been picked.
Yeah, it's right.
It's got a Groza. I'll take that. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna stay with the M762. Because I can put my attachments on there. The Groza I can't put
Mark the
attachments
vehicle.
on.
Ooh, shots over that way.
Over what way?
340.
On my
The
way.
that Vern had just marked, I think. Pick up.
Oh, there's a truck right there.
I know that's what. Vern
Oh,
marked.
guy right in front of you. Free shot.
Yep.
Marked a location.
Yeah.
More footsteps.
Inside.
He had his back.
Poor guy.
Another guy coming in, 345 by the rocks. He's at these fences.
Marked a vehicle.
Still only a knock. Still somebody else up somewhere. Vector and Tommy.
Sniper compensator back here. Bunch of 5.5.
Another one somewhere. Where would he be?
4 times.
I'd be running.
Great.
Definitely not be sticking around.
Yeah, after your team just got annihilated like that, there's nothing you can do
Yeah.
for
You
them.
drop 25.
$24 left. Drop plane just dropped at 285.
There's also an older one at 25 that just smoked out. Dominoes.
Marked a location.
Just marking out towards the drop was all. Shots just landed beside me, it sound like? Maybe not. Maybe it's just a sound effect.
$290, $285.
Look around, look around.
Left looks clear.
MK14 AR suppressor.
Dropping 5-5.
Played another game with randoms earlier, where one of them was like, he had a British accent, but you could tell it was like an Arabic British accent, like his first language was Arabic. And then there was a southern boy and somebody with their mic on. So the Arabic guy kept trying to tell me what to do, and so I was like, all right, we're gonna get out of here, we're gonna rotate north. And he's like, don't go that way. And I said, we're going north. And he's like, I know, don't go towards the enemy. No, that's why we're rotating north. So then he goes, oh yeah, rotate right through here.
Oh my god. Did not know. Did not know at all that that was a ridge like that. Now that I'm looking at the map,
And,
I totally see the ridge.
Right. And then, oh no. We were coming behind this mountain, I think, but a little bit farther south. And he goes, yeah, go behind there. No fucking shit, what do you think I'm doing?
So he was telling you don't go there, do go there?
He was telling me to do exactly what I was doing.
Oh.
And not do exactly what I was avoiding. Bro, I get it.
Like, we're going north. Yeah, don't go south. Don't go south. Yeah, we're gonna go north. Yeah, don't go south.
Exactly.
Where do you want to go right now? Which guy's thinking?
Oh yeah, that's a legit question.
I mean, really, there's really not a lot of places to go. Yeah, right over here. Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's go towards one of those two. Just gotta wait for Vern. He's perched up there playing Batman again.
If we can go here, we can see this ridge right here and be able to snipe those guys.
All right, there it is.
That might be a little too far.
A bridge too far?
It's a great movie. One of the greatest movies ever.
The yellow mark and snipe over here, that might be a little too
far. It's systemically racist and full of anti-Semitic things, and I hate everything about it.
Right. It's one of the greatest movies ever.
Like everything.
Right.
It's about defeating Nazis. Right. Full of racist values. Like what?
Right. Genocide.
I'm like, yeah, it's terrible. That's why we defeated the Nazis. Let's see. Trying to get through here.
Drop 100.
What do you?
Copy that.
What's this look like around here? I was gonna say, what's this look like
I
right
like-
here? This actually looks good.
I've shot from here. I've sniped from here quite a bit. Lots of hiding places.
That's what I'm checking. Like, are there other people here hiding? Where's that drop? Oh, there it is. Can't get a view on the drop though.
Marked a location.
Thought I saw a car up there.
Marked a location.
Thought I saw a putty tat.
That's not how you say it.
Thought I saw a putty tat.
Taught I taught.
I just.
So, well, we're good.
What was that?
I fell off the side of the mountain and I thought I was gonna die, but I'm good. Barely took damage.
Distance check.
Marked a location.
Zone closing.
20 people left, and we
zone
just
is
got
ours.
zone.
Yep. I'm gonna.
Should we back up?
I'm just gonna move the car up into the new zone so we have it if we need it to get off the mountain. If I can.
Ooh.
Even if I can't put it in the zone, I can put it right at the edge of the zone.
I told your mom that too.
Oh, Vern and his mom jokes are awesome.
Nobody thinks that.
Vern does. One D left. They're all in San Martin.
Yeah, I'm like.
Distance check.
Drop's gonna be right over us. Yup, 100 from me. Super close. I'm going for it. Stupidly.
We make it to at least 90 miles away.
Ooh, vehicle coming up.
Where?
Shoot it.
Where?
It's just Vern. Vern found another toy.
Marked an airdrop.
Rosa. There's level 3 armor in there too.
I just got ran over.
Mr. Chris,
What?
I hate cats.
Okay.
Also,
You
the
guys
house
need
is
to
on
stop
fire.
going in and out.
Also, the house is on fire.
Stop it.
Still at 21 alive. I still got access to the vehicle here. I've got it parked up around the ridge where we were initially.
Where is everybody?
Arby's, roast beef sale.
Moving
Vern
up
and I
to
have
the-
zone over here. Pretty sure there
Yeah.
is a truck over there. But
Marked a location.
Yeah, that's the one I saw drive in.
yeah.
Move the chair.
Come on, baby. Come here.
4 people have died, 13 left. Oh, suppress shots.
I'm hearing
southeast.
shots. Yeah.
Bringing our vehicle over.
General
Marked a
direction.
location.
Vehicle coming in, shoot it. I don't see anybody. Must be over that ridge that I marked.
There's a buggy right here.
Marked a location. On my way. On my way.
Why is it doing that?
Marked a location. On my way.
Why is there an upside down
It's-
motorcycle over here?
That would be the motorcycle that Vern ran me over with.
If you point too close to a mark, Vern, and then try to mark it yourself, it'll just say respond.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have to use enemies ahead or something.
Marked a vehicle.
In other words, Vern, I marked it first.
No, you marked a location.
I marked it first.
There's a flare drop right
Marked an
there.
airdrop.
Somebody just fired a shot that whizzed by me from
Yep, me
140-ish.
Got him right here.
Marked a location.
Another
Nice.
guy to the left.
Holy cow.
Right
Marked a
here.
location.
Oh, come on.
I don't see him.
He's prone
Marked
between
the
those 2
location.
bushes, and he's hill glitched.
He's smoking.
It's not good for him. Is the zone getting ready to squeeze in?
Oh,
nice,
nice.
Vern.
Well
Dang.
done. 7 left.
Alright, zone squeezing. They
I
should
got
pop
one
out
back
from
on
wherever
the
they
hill
are.
over there. Actually, he's prone on the hill. Hill glitched, running
Marked a
left to right.
location.
He's to the left of that second mark. He's right about
Marked a
there.
location.
We gotta get to zone.
Oh, great. It's like flatland.
Yep.
Oh, good guys coming up from our left, guys. Guys coming up from our left. Damn.
Oh man. Oh man.
Got one.
Right here in front of me.
Marked a location.
Oh, I almost got him burned.
Marked a location.
I'm on you. Coming. Got this guy.
Sir, I understand your can.
Smoking you, Vern.
Smoke.
Please.
Oh, way down the hill.
Marked a
Smoking too.
location.
I got the one
Marked
down
a
the hill.
location.
To the right.
Where are we shooting at? I hear some shots.
Marked a location.
Behind this tree.
Is he down there?
Yep.
Finishing my kill.
Grenade out. Second grenade out.
Another one.
There it is.
Oh, I
Seriously? Seriously, with all those grenades I threw? Damn.
Marked
One
a
guy
Grenade
left
behind.
from this way.
Grenade behind us. He's right here on top. Oh, what?
Nice.
Nice.
Vern.
Good job.
He should have went down fast. He was in the blue.
Yep.
It's that dog down by your feet. And you thought it didn't love you. And you thought it didn't love you when we first got it. It's funny. It's a good game. Good game for Vern too, man. Good kills.
That's it for me.
Done for the night, man?
Catch you next time,
Yeah.
Vern.
All right, buddy. It's a good
Thanks,
game.
Vern. Good,
Alright,
good playing with you and your mom.
Yes, yes.
See you guys.
Everybody. Now batting, Prairie Dog 22. 22. 22.
That was a hell of a match, man.
You know, the funny thing is, it was one of those ones where there was good kills and everything was going along, but it really wasn't that exciting. You know, we just kind of like,
It was pretty boring.
yeah, we just kind of popped along.
I knew it was
so boring.
bad loot when I see Freeze with an SKS.
It was so boring. We had to listen to Tom talk the entire time.
Yep.
Well, that's
yep,
every
yep.
match.
That's what I'm here for. Actually,
I got on, I was like, darn Vern. Only played one.
Yeah, he usually gets his one and he's done. I just saw
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Captain Knife. That was nice of him.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
There you go. That's how my dog fell asleep. I like these flight paths tonight.
Yeah, man.
Right?
What's that?
I like the flight paths tonight. We're able to hit Hacienda each time. Did you see our first Hacienda jump of the night, Clary?
I missed it.
2 full squads landed with us, and I got a weapon, fired some shots at a guy. Burn and Freesh called out they were down. I was running between the 2 buildings trying to get to them. They were calling out
He also left
people
out the part
everywhere.
where all 12 people landed on that north
Yes.
side of the building, or south side of the building.
Yeah,
Yes.
Freesh decided not to go for the balcony,
all
and everybody did.
landed there.
Yeah, everybody did that.
Mark, yeah.
And then, so as I were in between the 2 buildings here, they were calling out people behind me, people in front of me. I mean, there was people everywhere. And Crypto was like, I'm still trying to find a gun. Negative 40 points.
It's like deja vu all over again.
It was.
Seriously.
It was very bad.
Or Vujade, the feeling that none of this has ever happened to you.
Very good. Right. M762 minus all of its ammo down there.
I got supplies.
So if you bring your own 7, you can have that.
I got a pistol out of that.
AK over here, Tom.
I got supplies.
I'm at 380 rounds now, so I'm good.
Alright.
Crypto, is that you?
Yeah, there's people over at the next area. One guy.
Alright, I'm coming.
There's a vehicle parked over here. Is that normal?
Were they at
Where?
the big or the paper
Oh
mill?
yeah, I think that does.
Marked an open door.
Right there.
Just one?
That's all I saw.
Let's go.
You with me? I'm coming
Yeah,
around the
right.
backside. Go around the
Yeah,
back
you
hill
are.
so he can't shoot you. Mom likes it.
Yeah, she does. Wait. You're ready to go towards those guys, Fresh?
Yep.
We're gonna die.
I like the TikTok song. You gonna
What's up,
die.
Alfred?
These are real people.
Yep.
We're trying.
Very far away.
Is he up on the roof?
Hold what you got if you can.
Oh, there's a couple of them.
Alright.
Stay together. Let's go get this guy.
Are they in your compound?
They're in the
Yeah.
paper mill and the and I think there's one in the other big one.
One down.
I have
How
no
many
idea
more do
where
you
the other
think?
one is. One, at least one.
Watch out, I want that mini.
You can have it. I already have one.
Thank you.
Let's just try and take that 45.
You want a 4 times?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I dropped 45 right here.
Oh, there's another thing right here, Crypto. I bet you that he killed it. It was probably a bot or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anything here.
No, this is clear.
Bunch of 5-5 up
Where's
here,
the
Fresh.
where's the 4 times, Crypto?
Ton of
Yeah,
5-5.
keep that.
I have
Four
it
times if
right
you need
here.
it.
Oh,
I got
There you go.
supplies.
really?
Actually, if there's a M16 up there, I'll swap for an M16.
There is an M16 up here.
I don't. I'm gonna drop my whatever it's called there.
Still rocking the Tommy gun, baby.
Tommy gun. That's what I had. I just jumped a ton of 45 up here.
Yeah. I'm good.
I got
That's
supplies.
300 rounds of 45. I think I'll be all right.
Ooh.
Shots 230. I think these are
Those are bots.
bots.
Brian, you killed Chucho.
It's cool. Just walked over here. Nothing.
I was hoping he wouldn't have killed both of them. Like, he wouldn't have killed the other guy 2 times. Oh, real shots.
Where?
Shit.
Where?
San Martin, everywhere. Some from the right, south, 180, and some from the left, 155.
Right here, I just nailed him twice.
Location.
Coming back to you guys. But needs a 4 times. I can give it to you. And we never go into San Martin. Not like us.
I'm not in San Martin, I'm outside of it.
He
He's
ran
back right
across.
behind this house.
Yep.
Right to left or
Right
left
here.
to right?
He ran from
Right
right
to
to
left.
left. He went into the building.
Okay.
Marked a location.
Headshot him twice.
I'm
There
not
are more
even
shots
seeing.
from behind it.
You could drive over there and kill him. Be easier.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop in this bus and drive back around the hill. Wait for me.
Keep eyes on up there with Overwatch. Till you come up there to get you guys. Was there more 5-5 back inside the building?
I think I stripped it all, but I can give you some.
Alright, I'll get with you and get some a little bit. I got 23 rounds. So
Here, you.
I'm good right now. Coming back to you guys.
He's moved.
Yeah.
He's moved. Oh, nope. There he is. Running right to
Here you
left.
go.
Marked a location.
Behind that wall.
Right here.
We're in the car behind you guys.
Okay. We're here.
Hit him twice.
There's another
Let
guy
me in.
moving left to right.
Go.
Way
Go.
back
Marked a
there.
location.
Did he move now?
Oh, there's a guy in pink. There's a guy in pink right there.
Right there.
Right where? Over there?
At that mark right there, that mark that's hovering. He's in a pink bathrobe.
Ooh, stop here. Stop here. Stop here. He's
Stop
right here. He's
here?
right here. Two of them.
Oh, man, it's here.
God damn it.
Oh, crap.
There's three or
Nice,
four
nice.
of
There's one
them.
more, I think.
Damn it. There's
One
three.
He's right here.
Multiple.
Right
There's
here.
multiple.
Marked a location.
There's another
Oh,
one.
sounds like
I'm getting hit from behind, too. Darn it.
Why?
It
Why did we
seriously
stop
sounds like you
there?
swallowed your iPad.
Why?
It did. It did. All I heard
Dang
was.
I couldn't hear a word you were saying.
I was saying they're around us. There's more of them because you were like, "There's one more." I was like, "There's a whole squad. There's a whole squad." I was like, "Why did we stop
I
here?"
didn't hear any of that.
No big deal. Didn't change anything. You guys just all went down right away, and I was like, "No, no, no, no." Zero kills.
That's why we never go to San Martin.
Well, it was one of those. When you said stop right here, he's right here. I stopped because that's what everybody wanted to do. But immediately I was like, I don't know where right here is, and then I get out and you guys all get dropped. I'm like, damn it.
I didn't even get out of the car, of course. As soon as the first one knocked,
Well,
I was still chilling in the seat. Boom.
the great thing, the primary goal of an ambush is to get the enemy to stop in the middle of the ambush kill zone. The primary goal of being ambushed is to not stop in the kill zone. We stopped in a perfect kill zone. It's like,
Hey man, you were driving. You could have kept going.
No, if you say
I
stop
thought
right
there were
here.
only two of them. I'd only seen two of them from afar.
Oh man, they swarmed out. Well, the three in the alleyway and then the one from behind. If there hadn't been the one from behind, I might have had a chance. Oh yeah, they were immediately
I was
like,
just
what?
about to say that.
What a group of maroons, man! Idiots drove down here and we killed them all. Like, ugh.
It's like that must be that TomASwift bronze girl.
Oh, absolutely. That was we're well on our way to bronze right now.
Actually,
Lessons
we
will
are
be
now,
learned.
we are now the first or fifth.
Yep. First or fifth.
Fifth.
Yeah, we're gonna have some rain too. Yeah, then it's going back into heavy air again. Yeah, it's real humid here. I can't say that it's hot, but the humidity makes it.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
You doing okay? Doing okay? She signed up for
Legal Defense Fund.
Legal Defense Fund today. So in the event that somebody claims that he's a racist, takes down.
Dropping hot. Get ready.
Huh?
The city fires them and they'll have
You bought them for me.
Well,
You're always
that
Yeah. It's amazing.
See a duo
It's
345. I can't see anybody else yet.
see them.
It's totally amazing.
Where do you say they are, Fresh?
345. Almost north.
Oh, right there, 210. Whole squad.
210.
230,
Oh, yeah, I see 'em now.
235, straight in front of us.
Are they going across the road? Looks like they went across the road.
Yes.
Guns be with us.
Oh, people landing right with us.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Of
he's
course
right
I can't
between
shoot
us.
the damn SKS.
I have no gun. Oh, if I had that SKS, it'd be great.
I've got
Good
two
job.
knocked.
I was hitting them too.
I have a pistol.
Oh, come on! He's right here.
Marked a location.
Oh shit, there's somebody else too. That was stupid of me.
Tom, I got a scar for you.
Well, I got a pistol right now and I'm moving toward. I'm getting shot from behind. Damn it.
Ah! Somebody took me out with a fucking pistol.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to
On
heal.
me.
There's guys across the
Damn it.
way. Do not step in.
Marked a location.
Do not step out where they can shit. Oh shit. She's down.
Nice.
Damn
Well
it.
done.
I tried Freeze.
Hey, watch the
You're
road.
good. I at least
Watch
got one kill and I had a couple more knocked.
being exposed to the road. They've got eyes on and ARs.
There are lots of roads. Ryan, there's a guy like 1 o'clock from
The
you.
one that I marked
Your head might be exposed.
Marked a location.
over that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to see him. I don't see him.
They're on
There he is.
rooftops and stuff across the way.
Oh, so I can reload. And I'm out of fucking ammo. That's all.
What do you need? What do you need? What do you need? What do you need?
5.
I'll give you a little bit.
Alright.
Man, there's no freaking windows here.
You still don't have ammo.
What?
He's a real
I
guy.
knocked one right there.
That'll do it.
I knocked one in that window of that building I just marked. I see his buddy going in, pick him up. Another buddy coming up, pick him up. Shit.
Oh.
This is crap, and we already lost one of our people, so they're ahead of us on that.
Tom, there's a guy like 30 making his way down the hill into the town.
Coming up this way? Oh.
Yeah. There he is.
I got 2 guys over here, I think. Knocked one.
I'm just trying to avoid getting flanked. Nice.
I see him top window, 285.
Tom, there's another guy behind you to your right.
I'm healing up.
That way. 270 maybe? 260, somewhere in there. He was a few buildings down.
Down this way?
Can you?
With a motorcycle.
Is he coming this way?
Oh.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Oh!
Oh! His buddy jumped out
Pushing.
of the building. Damn.
Come on, Ryan.
Coming. I'm trying to heal. I'm hurt.
There's two guys over there.
One's knocked and one's not.
Swing around the back. You got 5.5?
No, I got 45 though. I'm alright.
Okay. Where was he, Tom?
Far buildings.
See that
keep
yellow
going to the right.
two-stack behind the blue building?
Yeah,
See what I'm
behind. Oh, that's yeah.
They were in that
Behind.
little hallway there, between the
Oh, I
buildings.
see him. He's on the side. No, sorry.
They were on the right side, like on the west side of those buildings.
Yeah, I was on the right side outside. I think one just ran across to the left.
In the middle of them.
Yep, he jumped down right there.
Yeah, right here. I can hear him. I can hear him.
Yep, baby.
Oh, there he is.
That's the one that got me.
Right down below us. Right down below us.
Oh, he's in the building.
The one right next to us. Frag in. Watch it. Drop out here.
That's the one I got before.
Oh, no way!
Cheap.
I was tagging him.
That's the one.
Cheap.
That's the one
and
I took out
supposedly
earlier.
only took out like 30% of his health.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Good.
Want that fan on?
I don't care.
Well, I guess they got billion-dollar investment firms and other folks leaving Seattle.
Oh, it's shocking. So they're gonna go to a place like China where it's prosperous.
China.
Going to China.
Yeah, this is nice. It's pouring out. I'm sitting on my outside porch. First time, finally.
So listen to this. Somebody said 2020 can't possibly get any worse, and it's got a picture of Mahomes with a Patriot jersey and Mahomes on the back. As if he was leaving.
It's a basketball 190.
I put the jump on Tom this time.
Hoping the weapons will appear if you trade off.
We will be taking off soon.
Haven't been having great luck with weapons when I jump either, though.
Dynasty.
No, that's what I was saying. Are you hoping that by trading off there'll be some weapons?
Oh, yeah.
Dynasty.
Because, man, Hacienda's going to be a million miles away. Los Leones sucks.
Did you take a shower yesterday?
No.
Okay, take one tonight. Get in now.
Did you take a shower yesterday?
I had to ask your mom that the other day.
Oh. Is he talking to me or is he talking to the kid?
This is a good one.
He was talking.
That was well timed.
Thank you. Every once in a while, I get a good one out. Usually, my jokes are like hardcore jokes.
Two squads are going Los Leones behind us north.
I don't care. Yeah. No, it's a crop top? No. What shorts are you going to wear?
No.
Tommy played with him the other
I know,
day.
but you still have to wear shorts.
Yeah.
And I just kept doing like scoping things to him. And
That's fine.
You were doing that. You were doing that last night when we were playing with him. Or no, it was.
Yeah.
Was it Crypto that played with him last night? Was it?
Yeah, because Ryan hopped out early.
Yeah, when you got off, yeah. There was a little bit of.
He came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
we played one match without him, and I said, we really do need to get hardcore in here so that Tom really has the full experience.
Tom was talking smack. Tom was talking a bunch of smack, so we were playing like domination and war. And Tom was talking smack, so I invited hardcore to join. Tom quickly shut up.
He didn't really talk a lot last night.
No,
he didn't.
You had to play with. We had to play classic for him to start chatting like.
True.
Well, I don't think he's as comfortable around me. He doesn't know. He doesn't play with me as much.
So what you're saying is you need to play with him more.
Yeah.
Well, it was funny because I accidentally sent him a friend request. I was trying to do the likes, so I sent him a friend request, and then when I got off, he had accepted it, and I deleted it.
Oops.
I was like, I don't really play with him, so there's no real reason to have him in my friends list.
Well, we can change that up.
Like if you guys were not on and he was on, I'm not gonna be like send him a request, being like, "Hey, you wanna play?"
We know that you secretly want to hang out with.
Had to kill a bot just to get a weapon today. That's how my night's going.
I was just about to say, I just now found my secondary, and it was a shoddy.
I don't have a squad. I got a Winnie and a SKS.
If I was a real person, I would have been screwed.
You started to say that it was a real person, and I go, dude, I hate to burst your bubble. No, it wasn't.
Oh, I would have been dead a long time ago.
I have 2 extra extended AR mags for whoever needs them, and a laser sight.
Freaking laser.
You and your lasers.
Easy, my freaking lasers.
You alright? What? A palmetto bug? Kill it. I can't.
Oh, is that you shooting up there?
I can't kill it.
every
right
once in a
now?
while.
Hang on, I'm coming. Gotta go kill a bug. Hang on. I'll leave my headphones in so you can hear her scream. Is there
We heard a little bit of it.
Do you have a pair of shoes down there?
No, I don't have any shoes on.
That's just funny. You're screaming like a girl.
Honey, hurry, it's coming towards me. It's right there in the corner. Get it. Get it. Get it. Not with my shoe!
Yeah, with her shoe.
I got it. It's dead.
Oh
Pick
my
it up and throw
God.
it out. Come
I
on,
don't have
Bijou.
anything to pick it up with. Where's the...
Three, come on.
Where's the
Come
brick?
on, be a man. Pick it up with your hand.
Ugh, I'm
Right?
not doing that. I just squashed it.
Come on,
It's a
Bijou.
palmetto bug.
Come on, Bijou.
I
Is
don't
that a
know what
stink
that
bug?
is. What's
Is that what we
that?
call them up here in PA?
What's that?
Is that what we call a stink bug up here in PA?
No, that would be what you would call a 1.5 inch to 2 inch cockroach.
Oh,
Where'd it go?
Oh.
nice.
Where'd it go?
Sold at your local Wawa.
What's that?
Get the dogs down here.
Sold at your local Wawa, the gas station of choice.
Yes. Oh, here it is.
Ah!
Stop.
Pick it up with the shoe.
Every time I knock it another foot or two, she goes, "Wah! Wah!" That's what all
I'm
this
glad you
sounds
think
like.
this
That's
is hilarious.
Well, I
You know
need.
what? I'm going to do this with spiders the next time.
If it was a spider, you'd be screaming about it too. I don't
No,
know
I
what you're
wouldn't.
talking
Spiders
about.
will scare me!
Oh, the entertainment value.
Thank you.
See, I always provide entertainment. Freesh said, she said she was listening. She says, "Is that what we would call a stink bug up here?" I was like, "No,
No.
not a stink bug." But they're not like cockroaches because I mean they're of the same kind of genus, but they're not the same because these first of all these fly. That's always fun. But the other thing is they're woodland dwelling. They're not like the dirty Holmes type. If you see cockroaches down here, they're the little teeny type things that are getting people's dirty
home.
home.
Your story any way you got it, Tom.
No, I'm like, look, it's always funny whenever you get.
That was
always
good.
Well, it's always funny whenever you get somebody who's not from the South and they move down here and they're like, Today I found a giant cockroach in my home and I don't know how to exterminate them. Does anybody recommend an exterminator? It's like that's one of the most top asked questions around here is does anybody know an exterminator? I'm like, you're surrounded by woods and you're in South Carolina. You can't kill everything that's around here. I'm like, no, I'm so embarrassed. We have these giant cockroaches. I'm like, yeah, they're palmetto bugs. They don't want to be in your home. Just kill it. It'll be fine.
4 in this crate.
Marked an enemy's death crate.
I'm back.
Ah!
I dropped 2 extended AR mags, 2 laser sights, a 4x and a 2x over here on the roof.
Way to call that out.
Yeah.
Farthest away, damn it.
It was during the middle of the thingamajig, the bug,
palmetto
killing
bug?
it, whatever.
Did you
The
mark any of
It's
it?
up here.
I got supplies.
I'm marking it now.
Okay.
Also
you know
hard
where it
marking
is.
it. Yeah.
I have an
2
extra
lasers,
3
2
times.
extendeds, a 4x and a 2x.
Well, it's hard to hear with all that talking, but I got him. I'm going deaf.
All right. I have an extra 3
Something
times.
in here for you.
Is there?
There is.
Let's say it one
What
more time.
mayhaps may it be? Is it a car 98?
It is.
I already have one,
I got
so somebody else can have it if they need it. But thank you.
Car 98 on me.
Marked a
Anybody?
location.
Anybody? Anybody? Going once.
Bueller?
Marked a location.
Bueller?
Oops. Did not mean to mark location.
Wow. Freesh with the age-old.
Are you
Reference.
impressed?
I am.
Now I haven't seen the whole movie. Naturally.
Oh well.
How do you watch a
You
part
said-
of movies?
Like, we always had DirecTV or FiOS. We've had FiOS. Well, my parents have had FiOS for years. So you come in the middle of a movie, you see part of it, you have no concept of what else happened in the movie. I just dropped an AK with like
I got
100 rounds.
supplies.
I could use that AK.
Where? Where did you drop an AK with 100
Right
rounds?
Right where this M4 was.
There may be an AK there, but I don't know about any more rounds being left there.
Oh man.
There's 3 rounds there if you want it. That's all I can fit.
No, it's alright. I got an extra 3 times. Dropping it 3 times.
Same.
Dropping a what?
3 times.
3?
I just dropped it right there.
I take.
It's all spawn me.
I need a 4, 6, or 8 if anybody comes across one.
I don't know if anybody else took the 4 times that was over here, but you could try. It was up on that roof. The entrance is all the way to your right. Nope, turn around. Turn left. Yeah.
How do you get up on the roof?
Go in through this door.
Location.
Turn. Right here.
You just burned me?
Right there. How'd it go?
Oh. Wow,
I don't want to lose this thing. I can tell because whoever loots those buildings in Cobra Rita never gets the
roofs. Getting ready to turn that off too. Just getting ready to turn that off.
I almost screamed.
Man, double stuffed Oreo. Huh?
Oh, seriously?
Yum.
Man. I feel like coming to your house.
Dude, I haven't had junk food in a week, and it's friggin' killing me.
That's good, Bree. Stay away from it.
Oreo cookies anymore. They're black on white.
No, they allow the cookies. You just can't call somebody who's biracial an Oreo.
That's right.
I don't think that really was ever a good thing to call somebody who's biracial an Oreo.
No, it wasn't. I had a biracial friend who called herself an Oreo, but flipped out if we called her an Oreo. Rightfully so. I'm not saying that I should have been able to call her that. Crypto store left.
What would you call a half brown, half white then? Can't be an Oreo. What would that be, like a milk dud?
Mulatto. It's mulatto.
Yep.
Milano.
Milk dud. Mulatto's an actual thing. Mulatto.
My favorite cookies. Oh my god.
Vanilla wafer?
Meanwhile, I had friggin' strawberries as my damn snack today.
Had a conversation with a couple of guys today. One of the guys was a black guy, so I was like, "Give me some perspective here." And open statement on the front end. He's got racist undertones, and he's very liberal. So I was inviting the opposite opinion here. I was like,
Is he white or black?
He is a black guy.
Okay.
So I was like, I want the other opinion here. I was like, give me a different perspective, because I'm watching people talk about tearing down George Washington statues. Is he talking to us, or is he talking to somebody else?
Sorry,
He's talking to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
He's over talking you.
You know, it was like very low, but I was like, what am I hearing? So anyways, I basically was like, yeah, give me another perspective. You know, tearing down monuments and stuff. I said, you know, I'm wondering if anybody is taking into account, because obviously the statues that they're taking down Confederate statues all around where I am, but now they're tearing down George Washington statues, and they want to take down Jesus stuff and all this stuff. And I'm like, is anything going to be sacred? And I said, it's all fun and games right now until the Latino population, which is growing very quickly, faster than the African American population at this point. What about when the Latino population doesn't like Martin Luther King because he didn't do anything for them, and he was, you know, not wanting to help the Latinos? And he was like, I see where you're coming from, but he said, I think that's a little extreme. I don't think that'll happen. And I said, at what point do we ever?
They
think
would, however,
want
want all remnants. They would want all remnants of Christopher Columbus torn down, and rightfully so.
They already did.
Don't even get me started on that shit.
Exactly. Ryan knows what I'm talking about.
It's already a thing.
That's the thing with the natives, man. They hate Christopher Columbus.
All of them, man. Hispanics are the result of the mixing of the Spaniards with the natives. That's the entire reason we have the current, the current like breed. I'm gonna say, for lack of a better term.
I'm just wondering. What I'm wondering is, shouldn't we tear down everything and put up statues honoring the Neanderthals? Shouldn't we at this point? Has anybody thought about the Neanderthals?
I think the point is that the statue should honor the victims, not the perpetrators.
Yeah, but the perpetrators
if
win.
you go to
so that's why
Germany,
they
Germany
put the
is ashamed of the Nazis, so they have statues honoring the Jews who were killed, not the Nazi officers who killed them.
That's actually way better, I think.
Right. In Latin America, it's the same thing. They have
it's a very good
statues all over Peru of like the Inca kings and all that, and they do not have a single statue of Christopher Columbus anymore. They've torn it all down.
Oh, well, what I would point out, though, something that's kind of missing from that I think should be considered, a point of order.
6 times on me.
Do you know why we don't have any Nazi statues honoring the Nazis?
I got supplies.
Because people are ashamed of Nazism?
No, because they lost.
So you got it, don't you?
It's because they lost. If the Nazis won,
they
do you
lost
think we'd have,
eventually, but they still killed 6 million people.
No. I got you. I'm not disagreeing that the Nazis are bad. What I'm saying is, do you think had the Nazis won that we would have statues honoring the Jews?
No,
absolutely
not. Would we have?
Have you guys ever seen a show on Amazon Prime called Man in the High Castle?
I haven't watched it, but I've seen previews for it.
Oh my god, it's so good. I've only seen seasons 1 through 2 or 1 through 3. I don't remember how far I got, but I know that there are 4 seasons out now. But the whole premise of the show is what would have happened if Germany and Japan had won World War II and divided America. So the western half is Japanese half, and the eastern half is German half, and then in the middle they basically have a demilitarized zone where nobody owns it necessarily. And it's such a crazy idea to think about. And the whole premise of the show is that there are multiple universes and multiple like parallel universes and whatever. So eventually they get into that in like season 4, but
I got supplies.
Oh shoot, that's not what I meant to mark.
What if the Nazis had one? You know, there are giant swastika banners hanging in New York City and Washington D.C. and stuff. Giant Japanese flags in Sacramento and Los Angeles.
Well, at this point, what I think everybody wants every other culture torn down and everything. It's all about the cultures that were before.
Oh yeah, it's nationalism.
No history. Yeah, there's no history to be saved. There's just destroy everything, take it all down. Which, you know, is also good for fascism, is to clear out all the remnants of everything you've ever done so you can say it didn't happen. That's a good thing, too.
Hey, that's what the white folk did when they arrived in America. They cleared out everything that already existed.
My argument with them is
best way to do it.
If another country took you over, would you even have reservations to live? You probably would have been wiped out. Or...
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Everything would be. You know, that's. The point I made today is. The point I made today was I said, you know, it's interesting how America's in this whole thing about America's racist, America's racist, America's racist. We're racist systemically. We've got racism throughout, and I'm like, the reality is, we went from the colonies to becoming the United States of America. We became the United States of America in a very, you know, short amount of time. It was a lot of confusion. Everybody wasn't happy with the way it happened. It worked out, though. They threw some bad rules into place. Slavery still existed. Took about 90 years to go, yeah, let's get rid of slavery. For whatever reason. I mean, you can sit and argue the point and the reasons and why Lincoln got rid of the slaves and all that stuff for days and days and days. Just the basics of it, though. The country as a nation moved away from slavery within less than 100 years. And then another 100 years later, they finally get around to getting rid of Jim Crow laws and starting to realize that segregation's bad, which took time to obviously implement and didn't go across very well and took the civil rights movement. But if white people and if this country was so systemically racist and just racist to the core, none of that would have ever happened because white people wouldn't have allowed it because they outnumber everybody at that point. So if the country wasn't interested in any kind of change, wouldn't white people have not allowed it? That's what I don't understand is like, can nobody look around and go, hey, wait a minute. Maybe all the white people aren't just like trying to kill everybody and kill everything. Maybe they can change. Maybe the country can change. Am I seeing it the wrong way? Am I not understanding it?
No, I agree with you, but I think now that's the equivalent of white people joining the Black Lives Matter movement and protesting the disproportionate police brutality against Black lives. You know?
Well, protesting what they perceive as disproportionate.
Yeah, because the numbers don't
it's
show that.
statistically backed up. I'm just saying disproportionate.
No.
I'm not saying that white people are not also brutalized by police.
But here's the problem. I'll tell you the only. That's I was gonna say my problem with that is
disproportionate here to me means that, like, let's say, I don't know the stats off the top of my head. There are shots west.
25% of the population is black, and 50% of the blacks are brutalized. Is what you're going for,
right?
As opposed to the
same
problem
thing with the prison population. It's 25% or whatever of the population are black, and like 61% of the prisoners are black.
The problem with that is we have schools all over the country. Teachers do the best they can. Why don't you guys do a better job teaching? Why isn't every black kid know how to read?
Can't do that if a kid drops out of school.
Right. So, from a law enforcement perspective, a couple problems we got. First of all, we don't control who commits the crime. Second of all, we don't control who reports the crime. There's a lot of violence that happens to our Latino population because they're smokes. Is that us?
Enemies ahead.
A lot of Latino population that's brutalized by other people, and they don't report it because they're afraid to report it. And then, the other problem we've got is what is brutalized by? Because when you're listening to those numbers, like when they take the number of people killed by police officers in 2019, do you have any idea how many people were killed by police officers in 2019?
I saw a stat the other day. I think it was like 1,100 or something.
No, it was 145. 145 people were killed by police in 2019. So if 145 people were killed by police in 2019, do you have any idea how many contacts law enforcement officers reported in 2019?
You know there's a guy.
Got him.
Yeah, he does. I'm sitting there watching, waiting for him to peek again. Tom's rapping the whole time.
I'm in my zone right now because that's what I do.
They were smoking for a reason, though, so somebody was shooting at them.
Yeah, I don't know where they were getting shot at.
He was instant. Let me back up. So, police contacts in 2019 were reported at 3,600,000, give or take 100,000 or so. Now you got to remember, of course, that if I jump out with people and I just say, "Hey, how you doing today?" and I talk to them for a few minutes and then I cut loose, I'm not necessarily going to call that contact in, so that's not going to be a reported contact. So there's more than 3,600,000 contacts. Let me drop my stuff here and load this up. 6 times I'm going to drop. So statistically, in 2019, 0.0004% of people who came into contact with law enforcement were killed by police. Let's assume every single one of them was a racist cop who killed a black person who was unarmed, which that's not factual at all. That's 0.0004% of the population were murdered by police. That's what I'm saying. That's not a very good. That's not a very good work by police officers who are trying to kill people for no reason brutally. And the reality is, a lot of those were justified shootings. They weren't African American. They weren't all unarmed. So I'm confused as to where the stats are that these.
For me personally, the police should not kill anybody. It should be 0.0000%. For me personally.
Guy gets out with a gun, points it at your head. Do we not kill him? What do you do?
I mean, feel free if you'd like to, but I don't think that should be how it works. In an ideal world, that's not what would happen. The police would do the same thing that they do with all the white school shooters that they do. They tackle him, they arrest him, they escort him out.
What?
They do it with tons of white school shooters. Why can't we do it with everybody?
What?
Shot too. I'd say 90% of school shooters end up either.
Bullshit. No, they don't.
They kill themselves.
They commit suicide. No, yeah, they kill themselves. Or if the police catch them, then they are escorted out. They do not get killed by police. Doors are open and shot southwest.
If somebody drops their weapon when the police shows up, we don't shoot them. Generally speaking, I mean, I'm not going to say that things don't happen where cops come in and the guy drops the weapon at the same time. But generally speaking,
he moved.
There's 2.
Yep.
He went up there.
Oh, Ryan's knocked. They're hill glitch free.
Where's
Smoking
Ryan?
you.
Coming back your way.
They're taking. Or I'm taking fire now.
Throwing light.
2 seconds.
We're trying to get to you.
Ooh, I'm trying.
Preach is the closest.
If I die, I die.
I got you.
Cover fire.
Cover. I'm here. I'm here.
Cover fire.
We got smoke everywhere.
That's mine.
Cover firing.
Thank you.
Zone's moving. We gotta go to zone. Shit.
Oh, I see them now moving up the hill. They're moving. Oh, if I could get in position to mark them.
Ryan, I'm here with the truck.
Coming.
They moved up the hill to that position. They're more to the left of that mark now.
Hey, can I
Right behind you.
Marked a location.
Hill glitched. He's going for a vehicle.
Hit him.
Coming to you guys.
I don't see him now.
They went into their vehicle and they went behind the ridge.
They got a buggy. They gotta come up here.
Who are we missing?
We're all here. Crypto's
Yeah.
up. Crypto's go. Or
Okay,
Crypto's
he's
in
good.
zone.
Oh, I see him now.
Yep.
I was providing cover fire and made him get back up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know the statistics on school shooters, how many of school shooters and statistics as far as white. I think that's kind of tougher because probably I would bet money that most of the school shooters are white. I would be willing to bet money on that.
It's literally like 97%. I did
Just
look
like-
up the statistics last year.
Just
But
like
even-
sexual assault, sexual predators.
It's like 97%,
Wait,
white men.
Even incarcerations and the disparate incarcerations, and this is a black liberal who actually came up with this. He said there's a study that was done.
Right.
Shots to the right of that compound.
I see it.
Marked a location.
Damn it. Fail. Fail.
Oh.
They're just going to destroy that vehicle now.
Yeah, they are.
Damn it. I hit that ledge and I couldn't move.
Press
What were you saying about
right on me.
the black liberal?
I got supplies.
He said in order to really understand the disparate nature of it and really equate it just to a color, there's a study done between
3 of them over there in that other compound. Sorry.
between black people from the West Indies and African black people from the United States, and the study showed that black people from the West Indies committed less crime, were higher educated, and got paid more than black people who were raised here in the United States. So the study showed that the disparate nature of it is more cultural than it is color oriented.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, there's definitely.
I
so-
would argue that it has more to do with socioeconomic status than anything.
Right.
I would
exactly right.
I would definitely say anybody who says law enforcement should never be involved in any kind of a shooting that involves any kind of death, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Sure
Not big with our country.
I can't see.
No,
them.
they got to come to us because it's zone, don't they? Oh no, we got to go to them.
No.
Generally speaking, in most cases, law enforcement officer does not
Ooh,
prompt the
80.
use of force.
Car coming in.
Yep.
Buggy.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
them.
Buggy's over
Marked a
this way
location.
ish. Ooh,
Trying to get over there.
where's that? Stables.
Marked a location.
What the heck is that dude?
Oh man, it's right
Fuck,
here.
he took me out with the MK14. Damn it.
Man, this guy is glitching all over the place. He's full of crap. That's some bullshit right there. That is some
And that's what he
bullshit.
did to me. One
It was
single
like
bullet
in, out,
with the
in,
MK,
out,
and I was
in, out,
down.
boom.
Yup.
Yeah, that's some crap right there. He was in, out, in, out. He was like shaking.
Damn.
Damn.
So they're in the stables
Where-
there. 2 of them. One has an MK. Zone in a minute.
Yeah, I think to say that at no point should law enforcement ever be involved in a shooting which results in the death of somebody is the equivalent of saying every teacher should teach every child Spanish. It's never going to happen. There's no possible way.
Right.
You literally can't control whether or not the kid listens, learns, and participates. And that's what the problem is with law enforcement. If I tell somebody drop the gun and they don't drop the gun, I'm not going to wait until they just kill me. And just so that people can say, well, at least he was willing to die. Otherwise, why would we carry guns? Law enforcement would just disarm and just walk around without guns on. Which there are some people that think that's a great idea. But if you said tomorrow all law enforcement officers in the United States should go unarmed, we would all quit, and you could police it yourself. You literally could just handle it yourself. School shooter comes in, be like, Breach, you got it. It just wouldn't work out. It's just.
I think I'm more so voting for different branches of the police, essentially, like an armed branch of the police, and then a branch to just respond to things like there's a homeless man who passed out on the sidewalk. He doesn't need a police officer. He needs somebody else who's better trained. You know what I mean? Like, you're wasting police officers' time.
So then you don't use police officers. You just have social workers. But the problem is, if you looked at the number of homeless people who are drunk, who have mental issues, who stab or do other harm to people, you would start realizing, oh, that's why they send a cop. It's just we don't have the social worker program. What you need is more mental health reform and more social workers available, because we would definitely get those kinds of calls over. And then if they stabbed them or whatever.
Right.
But teachers call us to come to the schools all the time. Why can't you guys just handle it? Why you got to call the police to come and handle problems in your school? There's always going to be a need for law enforcement. Hang on a second here.
There's a guy to his left. I don't know if he sees him.
He's a bastard. At least we made 4.
What?
Also, the problem with that is what makes a cop's life less valuable than a criminal's life.
Because they're just cops.
Choice. A guy pulls a gun on a cop. What makes his life more valuable than a cop?
Good night.
Because he's just a cop. There's people, Ryan, that their mentality is that, well, they signed up for it. They know that they knew what it was. That's literally the concept we get from people. It's amazing when people say it too.
That's just ignorance.
It's like when a cop gets.
It's just as important as criminals or anybody's life. Same value.
Well, and there's some states. I would argue this. There's some states where if you assault like for instance Ohio, where I was before, if you assault a teacher, a law enforcement officer, a nurse, doctor, somebody like that for performing their duties, it's actually a felony. Whereas if you just punch somebody for no reason, it's a misdemeanor. And the reason for that is the simple thing of symbols matter. I was having this conversation with somebody today. If somebody will punch a cop or shoot a cop, they're not afraid of the guys who come to get them. What the hell do they care about anybody else around them? And the law enforcement, teachers, nurses, they are your representatives. They are your security, your police, your educators. So you should say, hey, you're not going to do anything to me, but you're sure as hell not going to do it to these people. And that's not the mentality of a lot of people. They're like, F the police. He's just a cop. He should take the bullet.
What I'm saying is, though, you pull up to a situation, you pull somebody over, and a guy pulls a gun on you. Are you going to ask questions of what your intentions are, or are you going to react? You're going to react because your life is just as important as anybody else's. You're going to make sure you're not getting shot.
Well, and the other side of it would be, say you get a guy who goes into a school and he is killing people. Under the zero tolerance, we never kill anybody thing, do we dispatch mental health care workers out to deal with that situation? And I know what Frisha's saying about...
That's what they're talking about.
I know what Frisha's saying about, well, you have your armed response officers and stuff. You just have law enforcement. What would be better is to just say, look, here's the things we currently have law enforcement responding to. Let's take away all these things and just say we're only going to have law enforcement officers respond to, like with the firemen, they only respond to things that were on fire, and now they respond to medical calls and all kinds of other stuff. So why don't you just reduce it down where you say, okay, homeless guy who needs help or whatever, let's send mental health care counseling teams. They've got mental health crisis teams. What people don't realize is we already have that. That's the thing. We already have those things. We already have Department of Social Services. We already have mental health crisis teams.
Then
we
maybe
already
it's
have
911 reform, not necessarily police reform. Because if I call 911, I can't tell them, don't send the cops, only send an ambulance. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sure you can.
Ask Tom how many calls he goes on that are dispatched that are something totally fucking different when he pulls up.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah.
call 911 and they say 911, what's your emergency? The question is, what's your emergency? If you say my dad just had a heart attack, they're not necessarily sending the police. I don't go on all those medical runs. I would be
No, I know,
busy
but if I
all
say
day.
there's a homeless man passed out on a bench or whatever, chances are the first thing they're going to send is a cop, not necessarily a medic. Because when I say passed out, you don't know if I just mean asleep or if I mean he's not breathing. I check for
Correct.
signs of life. You know what I mean?
That is
Chances
correct.
are they're going to send the police.
Now,
So.
here's the flip to that. Do you know why they don't send medics first? Because they want the scene secured for them. They want the scene secured for them because there's been so many attacks and violence and stuff under different circumstances like that they no longer will respond in. That's why you'll hear fire and medical are staging, scene secure. Now they'll send fire and medical in. So because ultimately, if I get there and it's a drunk dude, I don't want to deal with it.
As a first responder, I've gone on many calls that were nothing what they were called out or toned out as. I mean, you walk in,
that's
like,
common.
What the hell? This is.
And see, that shit doesn't happen in my area. Like, I'm not used to that concept. In my area, if you call and say, hey, there's a homeless guy in the parking lot, it's literally just going to be a homeless guy in the parking lot who's still passed out by the time you get there.
There is
we have nothing of the sort of drama that you're talking about.
There is a difference depending on where you are,
maybe it's a regional thing then. Maybe like little tiny suburban towns like mine need something more where you've got a branch of mental health services or mental health professionals or whatever that get sent out that are unarmed.
Happening, though.
This
stuff is happening.
It brings up a good point.
This stuff is happening in urban.
It brings up a good point, though, Freeze. You're right. Wouldn't it be great if instead of a national system, we had like a local system that was based upon a type of government where your local government could manage your resources as needed, maybe at like the state and then city level, and like a republic instead of.
What I mean is maybe Pennsylvania, maybe little tiny town that I'm not going to name because my students could find the stream.
Right.
Little tiny town in Pennsylvania could have a different system than little tiny town in South Carolina or little town in New York or whatever.
Yes, 100% agree.
And bigger cities like Philly and Minneapolis and Chaz would need something different.
But statistics are going to show that's not, the little towns are not where this kind of thing's happening. The statistics show that when you get called out to a completely, you get the 911 call and it seems like a harmless call, but police show up and then all of a sudden somebody's armed. That's where that stuff is happening, is in the urban settings, and that's the problem.
Right.
That's a good point.
So urban and suburban should be able to have different systems.
But they can.
Well, I don't disagree. I don't disagree, but that's not
gonna. That's why I say that as a joke.
That's not going to solve the problem of anything
like this.
No.
Of course, it's not going
to. Right. And a lot of this isn't race issue as much as it is socioeconomic. So how do you solve the problem of socioeconomic issues that are out there and alleviating a lot of the crime and the killing? You're not going to get rid of drug dealers. You're not going to get rid of you're just not going to get rid of them. Say no to
the joke that I'm making really though there, Freesh, is that if the mayor of our town comes in and says, hey, we're going to try to do a reform and we're going to change law enforcement this way, we're going to do that. Law enforcement is progressive, and people don't realize that we are progressive in that we change constantly. We're always changing something. I mean, you had Ferguson, and now body cams are on freaking cops all over the country. And we adopt the changes, whatever they are. If they say, hey, we want cops wearing body cams now, we start wearing body cams. Law enforcement will make changes and will adjust to what's wanted. And, if you have a major crime problem in our town and they say, hey, we need to do something about these robberies, we put together a robbery task force. If they say, hey, we need more community outreach, next thing you know, we got community resource officers. So we are definitely a group of people who, within our culture, are willing to adapt and change to what our communities need. It's the nature of the business we do. It's just unfortunate that we get highlighted and shaped based on the 0.00004% of what happens in the nation, as opposed to all the bigger things that we do, the 50% things that we do, the 3,600,000 or 500 and some thousand calls for service that we didn't kill anybody or anything, and in many cases people went through the process. You know, I mean, imagine if you were judged on the 0.0004% of the kids that just didn't learn from you, and that would be a tragedy. All of a sudden, they're like, teachers in this country suck. And be like, well, that's not true. We have, generally speaking, a very good education system. But it's not to say that we couldn't make it better.
And that is a lot of what the discourse is around education in, at least in my state. Like, my evaluation is based on the standardized test scores of all the students in my district. I don't teach a standardized subject. I don't teach a test or a subject that gets tested, but it's 50% of my evaluation. So my evaluation looks awful compared to other districts if I taught there, because I don't remember the stats off the top of my head, but it's something like 33% of our students pass our standardized test in my district.
Wow, nice.
Which is absurdly low. It needs to be at least like 70% or higher.
Seems like it's low, but
so
what do they do to address that kind of stuff?
We're on an improvement plan with the state, and if in 3 years we don't improve, the state is allowed to come in and wipe out our teachers and administrators and replace them.
Oh,
sorry, crypto.
Ouch.
And replace them with their own people.
Shouldn't they start by replacing the administrators in a situation like that and figure out whether or not it's just bad leadership, bad guidance?
Right, that's what they do first, but they still have the freedom to replace the teachers. Because realistically, 1 at yellow, 2 at yellow. The teachers are the ones in the classroom preparing students for the tests. And I mean, there's, again, like policing, it's very complicated. There are many factors. It's not a generalization that should be made.
I got it. Freeze didn't.
I know, she got one. She got another one.
I got one.
We're doing the killing.
I ran out of bullets, so I just threw a fucking nade.
Oh! Ryan got me back.
No, I definitely think that if I was trying to like get a message out, like if I was sitting there having a conversation with people and they're like, what's the message that you want? What's the key message? Is it, cops aren't racist, cops are racist, whatever, blah, 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 blah. My key message would be law enforcement in general is always willing to listen, adapt and change, but you can't come in and make crazy statements like, and I know you were ideologically you were speaking, not literally in the sense, but if you do have some people who would come in and say law enforcement officers should never kill anybody, and if they do, it's a criminal act. Like that's a nice ideal, and honestly, from a law enforcement officer's point of view, no cop wants to be involved in a shooting. Most people don't realize what happens to cops.
Oh yeah, no, I know so many cops who have legit PTSD just from like one accidental killing that they were
not even that. And it's not even the PTSD or the stress, because they can work through that with some counseling. It's the immediate financial destruction that it causes to their families. It causes so much financial burden to be involved in a shooting.
Right.
What's that?
Hey, I'm playing and talking.
Yeah, we're killing everybody. What do you want?
But all I hear is blah 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 blah.
You have a volume button.
Give me my pistol.
I already turned you off.
He responds.
I already turned you off twice. You keep coming back up loud. I don't know what the heck the deal.
I have ultimate power over your volume. Okay, let me freeze. There we go. Oh, there's one down there.
Oh, there's another one.
Hey, it's snuck up on us from a long step.
I got him for you, Crypto, but it was too late.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Oh, they finally decided to join us in the base.
Yeah, I think if somebody came and they said, you know what, I know there was 145 people killed in 2019, which, by the way, there was 147 law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty in 2019. 145 citizens killed by law enforcement in 2019. But if they would say to us, listen,
I killed myself too.
Nice. We have a way to make it so that you'll kill half as many people this year in law enforcement related deaths, and we'll also be able to drop the number of law enforcement officers killed by half. We would do that in a heartbeat. That would be an easy choice.
Right.
But if they say we have a way to kill no people this year, but 4 times as many cops are going to probably die, that's not going to work. If the new goal is we tackle everybody who's got a gun and stuff like that, nobody's gonna. You'd lose all your law enforcement, like I said, and then you get what you got in the autonomous zone right now. Wild and crazy streets. Ridiculous.
Blue team will soon take over our base.
Oh. Which, by the way, how's the autonomous zone going? I haven't looked today.
Got him.
I heard the mayor was getting tired of it.
How's the what going?
The autonomous zone in Seattle. I heard the mayor was getting tired of it after the shootings that happened there.
Oh, I haven't looked into it. Oh, sorry, Crypto. Sorry. Man, we're 3% away from winning.
Yeah, it's not even been hard. You and I chatted through all the death. Oh, are you kidding me? That's some bull!
We both had the
2.7 kill death.
9 combo, 2.7, yeah.
Man, 15 assists.
I feel your pain, Ryan.
We appreciate your assistance there, Prairie. Hardcore just sent me a friend request. What's your friend request?
He must be spectating.
I don't think he watches the stream at all, does he?
He's watching the stream.
If he watches the stream, I'd add him.
He spectates in game all the time.
I do that too, though. Is that bad? Is that a no-no?
No. Just saying. Like, instead of going to play a game without us, he's dead set on playing with us. Different when you know that we always get on at the same time, and you know, always on for like 1 or 2, and you're just like, oh, I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I just wait.
Does he sit there and just watch us and wait?
He does crypto, I know that.
Yeah.
He's a creeper. Where'd you get them peepers?
Man,
I'm not hitting ready until you switch that.
What do you want to go to?
I'm just messing with you. Hold on a second. I was just trying to collect my mission card here.
Yeah.
Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get them creepers?
Welcome to PUBG Mobile.
Didn't you put it on domination, or did you switch it back to TBN?
I switched it real fast.
Oh, okay. I was like, what kind of glitch is this?
TomASwift glitch. Oh, we got a sniper boy. He's gonna be jumping around.
Team match. Let's go.
Going left.
Frag out right, Pergola.
Or frag out right somewhere. That's all I got.
There's a guy there.
Frag out in the middle.
Oh shit! Middle of the warehouse. Yeah, there you go.
Got one of them.
Oh, that guy one. That guy one shot the shit out of you.
Hit me too.
Got him.
Actually,
I got him.
Two of them on the right.
He hit me twice.
Are you full of shit on this M24 to the head, man?
Oh, I killed myself. Yeah, he keeps doing that to me too. I call bullshit.
Damn. Getting shot from somewhere.
3 of them on the left.
Frag out right, left, Pergola.
What the hell was... These guys are cheating. There's no way he had that angle. And I do realize that desync is a thing.
Yeah, but they're dominating us from hard. Like, everywhere we turn. Damn.
Unstoppable!
Oh, come on!
Killing spree for the red team!
I'm not used to getting pushed this hard.
Fuck these guys.
Oh, come on, man. This guy M24'd me in the sky.
Yep.
What? Thank you.
One shot M24
kills.
to the head while I'm jumping through the air.
Saved your life.
Well done. Oh, there's a guy there.
Every shot, every kill is a headshot.
Oh, come on, man.
In the lead.
Yeah, the freaking
Fuck these guys.
M49, yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Is it that M24 again?
Oh, I got my first kill. What?
That's what I'm saying. The guy with the
Oh, trust me,
M24
he's
always
killed me
headshots.
6,000 times.
He only headshots.
Oh, he just shot me through rocks. He just shot me
Yeah,
through the
same
brick.
thing with me, but through a wall.
I just got M24'd in the head again by the guy. He was reloading and spinning, and it would just shoot.
Oh, I got one of them.
Oh, I almost got the other
Oh,
one.
I got another one.
You're welcome.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh,
We
he shot
on.
me through a wall again.
Reloading.
Not even decent.
Got him.
Nice.
Another one on me.
Reloading.
He couldn't shoot me because I squatted, and it was shooting
Warehouse.
over my head.
Oh, then he rips out the M29. Oh.
Frag out
Oh,
back left.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, man.
No way.
Oh, these guys are totally hacking. There's no way.
Come on.
You're losing.
Oh, fuck these guys. I'm reporting every fucking one of them. There's no way they've got these angles on me.
Dead. Cover me.
It's not the angles that bother me. It's the headshots at the M24
Hacking
while I'm
shit.
jumping through the
Well,
air.
that too.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? He wasn't even
Oh,
reloaded.
Jesus, I put so many shots
Enemy
in him.
down.
Oh, come on, reload! Oh my god.
Don't call it a comeback.
I've been here for years.
Left
Two
side.
on the left. Two on the left. Coming up on us, Freesh. Damn.
Oh, thank you.
And a
Whoever just
freaking
killed that guy.
I did.
M24 to the head. Boom. One headshot.
I had 4
On
kills.
their asses.
Okay, it's 7. Feeling good about it.
I'll report him too. Why not? Maybe if we both report him, it does something to him.
That's my hope.
What are we using? Auto aims? Speed boost?
Wall hack, bullet cheats, and auto aim. Because I did get shot through walls multiple times.
Yeah, let's get the report on. I like once I mark it, it marks all of them. Wonder if this does anything to anybody when they mark them for cheating. Do they actually look into it? You think they actually look into it and do anything about it if you mark somebody for cheating? Yeah,
Never.
I don't think so either.
My hope is always that if they get multiple reports from the same squad, or like from the same match, then they'll look into it.
Right? Like perhaps
Nothing
something
ever
will happen.
changes. They'll come up with a ban list of 170, and there'll be 700 more doing it.
Yeah.
They just go and make a new account and start cheating again. They don't care.
Actually, that's not what they do. They look and see the report and they're like, oh, that's Joey. And that's Ping Ping. Leave those guys alone, man.
Oh, he pays us $50 a week. We can't.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's probably true. No, they buy plenty of stuff. Let them keep going.
Heck yeah. What did he spend last quarter? We're not getting rid of him.
Oops.
Joey spent $5,000 last season. We're not getting rid of him.
It's true though. That's why crypto's still here. The goal is to drop the insult right before the game drops. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I tried. But
so there's no time to respond.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
So you didn't hear your mom joke?
None of it. Still can't hear it.
Did. Totally.
You're still blocked.
You totally heard me.
I actually did not. I did not. However, had I heard it, it would not have been funny.
Oh. My last one tonight, guys.
Yeah, my last one too.
Yeah, I'm dropped it. GDM.
Oh man.
Wake up, yawn.
We will be taking off soon. Be prepared.
I hate you guys. We're gonna make things go boom.
Yeah. Everything go boom.
Ryan, you're so geometric.
Thank you.
Stop it. Jeez. Brian, were you on when I told Tom I hired my CSR?
Yes. You had to get a new desk.
Yeah, I got that ordered. The guy who's
Jumped
making
with
the
us.
tabletop. The guy who's
Yeah,
making
there's
the
a solo one.
tabletop said that it's the stand-up desk metal won't support his desk, so he's building metal into the desktop so that it will be supported.
Nice.
Cool. I've been trying to buy patio furniture for 2 weeks. Now, yes, I waited until June to try to buy summer outdoor furniture. So everything is out of stock. But oh my god, it's all
Amazon.
shit.
Amazon's right, but even Amazon, a lot of stuff is sold out because
Yeah,
of COVID.
everything's sold out. It's amazing how many
just got
people
my last
bought
piece.
crap. Like
And he didn't have a
anything,
job. He didn't have a job.
anything for my
Oh my
my
gosh.
bicycle stuff that I had to buy. Man, talk about can't get anything. I couldn't get inner
Fuck you,
tubes.
Mom said.
I was talking with the local bicycle shop that I do a lot of my stuff through. This was back when I was planning my bicycle school that I taught a few weeks ago, and they were sold out on bikes. He said, we're not really making a big deal of it because it's not a preferred thing, but he said, we're taking deposits to hold bikes for people well into July. That was a few weeks ago. So
Holy cow.
like there's just no bikes available. You go into a place and you're like, let me get a bike. And they're like, yeah, we don't have any bikes.
That's me with
There are
kayaks right now.
shots southwest at the other compound.
Kayaks?
That's
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm trying to get kayaks, and everybody and their brothers buying them.
Well, I didn't think about
Desks
that.
are
Yeah,
the
I'm sure it
same
makes
same
sense.
way. Desks and office furniture is the same way, right?
That's, you know what's funny about
All
that
of
is
it makes
we redid
sense.
our den, and we got real lucky that we found anything. And just so happened found what I was pretty much exactly looking for. I mean, like when we saw it, it was instantly one of those moments of that's exactly what I'm looking for. And I went over to get it, and the guy's like, "Oh, you guys are lucky. I didn't think we had any of these in stock." I'm like, "What?" And then yeah, sure
totally
enough,
lucky. Yeah.
yeah, it didn't even occur to me. He was like, "Yeah, a lot of people are redoing their dens and stuff like that." And I was like, "Shit."
I have an M3 that any of you can have. I would like an AR in return, but I don't have to have an AR in return.
I have a minigun. Do you want a minigun?
Sure, I'll take it for now. Oh wait, let me give you the rockets.
Stand by, I'll give you some ammo to go in that minigun.
And the crossbow.
Let's see. Here you go. Hang on. There you go. And there you go. That gives both 200 rounds. I'm gonna go up to the chopper. I think this is all pretty much tore up and looted out. Oh, I'm picking up smokes. I forgot I don't need a bunch of smokes.
I've also got 5. Wait, I'm coming.
I'm waiting.
I'm in. Yeah, there were shots 240 earlier. A couple shotgun shots, but.
Looking for an AK.
I had one.
You have one or had one?
I had one.
Oh. Yeah, that's no good to me.
Find me a different.
Dropped the minigun over here. I can give you ammo.
If you could hold on to like 100 of it, that'd be cool. I'll grab it from you.
Yep.
Anything for hardcore.
I don't know what that means. Is that some sort of a thing? I don't know what that means.
He's
Yeah,
just
can you
referring
carry
to
that for
hardcore.
me? Can you carry that?
Constantly asking us, yeah.
It doesn't matter what Prairie says at this point. I'm gonna say I don't know what it means. It's just a stat.
I knew what you were saying there, Tom.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody was picking up what I was putting down.
Simply because it gets said to me all the time.
Right. You're like, I felt this.
Yeah, I felt that.
Like when Freesh burned those guys with the not with y'all, and I was like, ooh, I felt that pain.
M4 over here.
I got supplies.
I take if nobody else need.
Oop, found an AK finally. It's my building. It's my building, Prairie. My building. Get out of my building, Prairie.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means.
Get out of my building, Prairie.
Tell him, Prairie. Tell him. I understand nothing coming out of your mouth. Just tell him that.
I'm about to launch.
Still don't understand a word you're saying.
Footsteps.
There's a flare up 105. Oh! Here's a 762, Tom.
Oh!
Lots of bad things happening right now.
I'm staying the hell away from you people.
Shit! Hang on, wait. Wait. I gotta heal.
Laser sight over here.
I gotta heal first.
I got supplies.
Heal first, he says.
Hang on, I need a drink. Maybe a picture. Anyway, let me get over here. Let me pose. Let me pose for a picture.
Make sure the picture takes 10 minutes for you to take it.
I was doing what he was doing to you, Crypto, the whole time. I followed him everywhere.
Seriously?
Yeah. He threw like 6 frags at me.
Throwing them around the room, bouncing them off walls.
Where is everybody? Super crates in a minute 20.
It's not as hard to avoid
Marking
Ryan, though.
762 again.
All I gotta do is move sideways real quick.
That was great. All I need to do is straight a little bit, straight. Right, left, right.
Quick, move this way.
Right.
So, super crate or...
No, she's just like, yeah. First, like, so we doing the thing where we go and we kill the people? You gotta wait for.
Wait, hang on. I gotta do this about 6,000 times.
I don't think so.
Oh, I was like, what are we doing?
Oh my god. Let me out.
It's Ryan who does it all the time, apparently. I thought it was,
Every once in a while, we do it too, because we want to jump into the to the passenger seat, but we forget you're not there yet. So when we jump in, it puts us in the driver's seat. And you're like, damn it! So then you jump over.
So I understand doing it like, oh shit, my bad, you jump over, but every fucking time it's in out.
You know, you do something and
you
you instantly.
Me for that last night.
Yeah, it's an OODA loop. You get caught in an OODA loop.
If you don't like it, we can stop playing.
Oh, got guys on the ground.
Helicopters.
Trying to get loaded. I'm on the right side. Wait, no, I'm not.
Landed.
Oh shit! Damn it! That's all went crazy.
Well done. Oh,
Ryan,
down. I got you.
Better pick him up.
You can't jump out, man. Gotta wait.
He could die. He could die soon. By the rock.
There's one at the super crate.
Oh, he's right here. It's really bad. He's healing. An idiot. Why would you heal while we're running up on you to do the murder? Like,
Groza in the box, M3.
like we're actually doing the murder
Footsteps.
and stuff. Where?
Maybe not. Maybe I'm on crack. Thought I heard footsteps
Marked
on
a
this
location.
Totally on crack.
Totally on crack.
I just don't understand why he stopped the heal. Like, I wouldn't see him standing right. He came around right here and standing here in a mid heal. I'm like, like he's doing this, and I'm like, no, I kill you like that. Whoa. Whoa. That was kind of close to Freesh.
I'm over by the
involve Freesh in your reindeer games, you get in trouble.
Yes, it's true. Don't poke the bear.
Like I was
two
not.
times that I've
I was
flipped
not.
out.
Oh,
I was
no,
not the one
no,
responsible.
no.
Though. I don't want to be blamed.
Do not poke the bear.
It's mostly with randoms, isn't it?
No.
We got in trouble before.
I said mostly. I didn't say all. Did you?
Oh,
I remember
I've
the one
been in
time that I
trouble.
was like, "All right, y'all, sort your shit out," but we got a squad coming at.
Oh, that was the guy.
I don't do well with close quarter combat.
That was when we had the random, and I was trying to blow him up because he had stolen somebody's stuff. I don't remember whose. Roscoe's.
I remember Roscoe getting in trouble multiple times.
Yeah, Roscoe gets in trouble. It's usually when we start playing and blowing things up.
I did it once on accident. Never thought I was going to play with Freesh again after I got my tongue lashing. I was like,
listen, it's all fun and games until you've been knocked 6,000 times, and then you're like, if my buddies hadn't knocked me twice at the beginning of the game, I might not be dying.
Mom always said, don't play ball in the house. That was a Brady Bunch reference for those of you that are under 40.
Yes, I do not understand that reference.
He's like, I do not understand the Brady Bunch.
Yes. I have seen the Brady Bunch. I do know Marsha. But
it's perfect. It's actually more of a Marsha. It's like a wine. Marsha.
Right. Marsha.
Is that not what I just did?
Yours is different.
Yeah, you're way different.
8 times M3. All that good shit.
Dropped an 8.
Moving the helicopter away from it. I have an 8. Actually, I have a 4 as well that I will get rid of if I can find a 2.
Oh, I need that first aid.
Oh, there you go. I was just picking it up as an extra, so I do not.
That's my first one.
I have a med kit, so I'm good. Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of first aid, though. No, let's just say that. Here's a... I have 2 repair packs already.
I got supplies.
All right, Crypto, we heard you.
I've already got 2 of those.
That's an AR, Tom. All right, I still can't get its mark. Fuck it.
Somebody throw in mollies.
And he laughs. He totally gives it away. Wasn't me.
Doors are open over here. Somebody may have been here.
Doors are definitely open over here. 8 times on me.
I got supplies.
Like 2 times.
Thank you so much.
Don't listen to Tom. His is really more like 2 times.
One time, 2 times. Not me. Not shooting any stuffs.
I have a 4 times to get rid of. If anybody needs it. There's also a 6 times over here. Let me see if I can. Yeah, I can carry it.
3 times.
I got supplies.
Rockets.
Not 3 times.
I got supplies.
On the ceiling if you want me.
Tons of 7.62. "20 seconds till the zone starts to shift."
In 4 to 5 5s and stuff's over here.
Super crate.
Most boring game ever.
Right? That's why I'm not
Seriously.
standing around looting,
Yep.
I got
trying
supplies.
to find people to kill.
I'm on the right outboard.
Isn't that special?
That's special. What made you say that? Could it be safe?
That was Ryan shooting at Crypto now for no reason.
Dropping
No.
a 6 and a 4 over here.
That was not Ryan shooting me.
I don't know. Ryan does these things. He's acting like a child.
Alright, let's go search for people, shall we? What do you think?
It's funny, when we're bored, we start killing each other. That's really bad.
Took a little damage from him, that one.
There's the 3 times on the ground next to the chopper if anybody needs it.
Adrenaline shotting.
Alright, where's that other super crate over here?
If anybody else kill him, I have kill my teammates.
That's awesome.
Next time
Where are all the people? Yeah, they're just gonna all show up at once.
6 seconds to that super crate.
Yeah, I thought I saw a person over there. It was a rock.
Yeah,
Should've
another
known
one
better.
of those trees or rocks. Why did they get hurt? I don't
You
understand.
can't jump out that fast. M249.
I can do whatever I want to do.
Tell her.
God, I hate payload.
What's wrong with payload? Flying around, shooting at people.
I'm not good at it.
You're doing plenty of shooting. You're doing a good job. Look at you.
If I die, I just want to die. I just want to be put out of my misery.
But we can pick you back
Oh
up.
no, that's one of those broken down vehicles that you can't drive.
Another Rozhok has a
Yeah.
Crate?
crate. Super duper crate.
Super duper.
How many missiles you got? 55
There's
or
a
rockets?
vehicle on top of it.
No.
There's a helicopter
Rotate
over
left.
there.
Oh, where?
Rotate
Oh,
left.
yeah, I see
There's
it.
a
No, no, no,
helicopter
yep.
right there
Helicopter.
taking off from the super
Yep.
crate. Stalling here for a second. They're right below us right now at the guard shack. Gonna land us right here, bail.
Oh, guy right below me.
Oh, dude, right on me.
Where'd his buddies go?
Guard
I lost
shack.
him.
Oh my god. There we go, got him. I had only seen 2 people here. Nice.
Warehouse is clear.
He's got rockets.
I think that was it.
One of those guys had a Groza.
Ooh.
Vehicle up on the hill.
The fuck just
This one
there?
Tom was talking
Alright.
about earlier.
Vehicle.
Yeah, I shot the vehicle.
But I did not
Oh,
shoot
gosh.
the deputy.
Deputy. I shot the vehicle.
Oh, helicopter coming.
crap.
Where?
Choppa.
Right on top of us.
He's smoking, get him.
Ooh.
He made it out.
Left side of the warehouse.
UAZ coming in.
Where's the pilot? Where's the pilot?
He's in the warehouse.
I have another vehicle on me.
Coming back your way.
They just panned a couple times.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
I don't know how the fuck you got that kill.
Got him, he's instant.
Damn. I'm just running back and forth. I'll come over
6
here.
times
No,
on
wait,
me.
they're shooting over here. No, I'll come over here. No, they're shooting over here. No, I'll come over here.
AR comp, extended AR. Like good shit.
Shit.
Alright,
It's like,
30 seconds till zone.
what is that? Viva La Dirt League where he does that. Shit.
Yep.
Shit, boy. You play games on that Mac?
Oh.
Who the fuck
Use you,
is shooting the fucking helicopter?
Are we
I was
stuck?
trying to press the get in button.
Sorry, I'm
Hello?
repairing.
We might be stuck here. Hang on, I'm coming back down. Whew, okay, now we're good.
Man. Shit. You play games on that Mac, boy? Sometimes. The board episodes are some great episodes.
For payload, they need to add like 200 people.
Seriously.
There was a vehicle on a hill to our left someplace before.
That was on Rosshawk Hill.
Oh, they're just here. Is that it?
Oh, guy below us. Right here, on the right side.
Yep, he's rotating around.
He's acting like he has no idea that we're here. 65.
I lost track of it.
Oh, I got so many shots on him.
Groza, the Groza.
You need to loot him?
Nah. He didn't have nothing good. Spent the whole game hiding.
Helicopter on our right?
That was a body Botterton.
It was a body Botterton. Actually,
Locking
body
in.
Botterton might have actually aimed the weapon.
Launched! They bailed.
Oh, nice!
Right
There's
below
two
us.
Of them below us. Yep. Failing here.
Shit. Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
310 from me.
So I lost
Knocked one. He's right in front of me. Got the other.
Nice.
Jack's penis.
Person dead. I'm too slow for this shit.
Oh, I'm getting shot from Yaz. Top right of the closest apartment building.
Marked a location.
Got him.
Nice.
Peace.
I need 5-5.
Is there a vehicle coming?
Ooh, vehicle. UAZ.
Vehicle, UAZ. Got him.
I feel like we're in the middle of a field. Are we in the middle of a field? Yes. We have no chopper.
The guy I shot over there is dead. I don't know if you still need to keep shooting.
Marked a location.
Do we need our chopper? Do we need to leave it?
Oh! I got it. I'm running back towards you.
Is that you guys?
What?
It was Ryan.
Okay.
Ryan.
Alright. As long as it's just you, I was like, wait. Am I getting hit from behind? Let's come over here to get this.
Our chopper dead?
No, I'm coming back for it.
So I got a couple of repair kits still if we need it.
You guys get an airstrike.
Oh, fuck. You're good.
Shots this direction.
Deployed the airstrike.
None of us.
Shots 335. Maybe 340. Oh, there he is. Knocked one guy. I knocked him at that house there. His buddy's moving right to left to go get him. Tagged him. Yeah. You can push that house. The one guy's low and the other guy's not.
Everybody up.
Crypto. To our left.
Crypto.
Middle set of houses 5.
Which houses?
Yep, this one right here.
These are right below us?
Right here. Yep.
Footsteps.
On me. I got one of them. Nice.
Bling bling.
Get in the house, what I said now.
Oh boy.
M7,
Knock, knock.
762 in here.
Open up the door for real.
2 people left.
I know you hate me, everybody.
Dos mas.
Barry's flying straight up. He's leaving crypto.
Damn it, I didn't think any of you guys got in here.
Yeah. Was the plan just to fly off in the chopper?
that was his plan.
Like, it didn't occur to you to just Fly the chopper
I'm
with
gonna
us
die
in
instantly because I don't know how to fly that stupid thing.
it. I thought you were just going for.
Knox?
I'm gonna.
Oh,
I'll
right
take
here,
it.
straight ahead of us to our left. Failing here. Got one.
Nice.
His buddy was prone farther west. Right in front of me.
Throwing a grenade.
Somebody else can have it. Nice.
Throwing a grenade.
I was trying to do the random throwing a grenade and just watch somebody run into it. Like every time I'm pushing, I'll be pushing this rock and everybody's like throwing a grenade and I'm like, oh damn it, boom, 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 boom. We got the kill. Like no shit. Throwing a grenade. Throwing a grenade. I feel like I should throw more grenades in the game.
That's Crypto's move. Don't steal it.
Yeah. Man, Ryan always bails like before we even get back to the lobby.
Yeah, he doesn't
he's
realize.
done.
He doesn't realize that you guys stay for a few seconds. So he said, "See you later, nerds. GGs." And I said, "I echo that."
All right. Well, it's good stuff.
Catch you guys next time.
Catch y'all later.
GG, guys.
Later, guys.
Later.
See ya.
What are you doing, Crypto?
I'm gonna play.
You gonna play some more?
Yep.
What you gonna play? What you gonna do?
Domination or something.
Domination. All right, I'm down. Oh yeah, we always forget. We were just talking about that the other night. You're an hour behind us, aren't you? Is it 10, 11 there?
Yep.
Yeah, we were just talking about it the other night because Prairie brought it up about how you're an hour behind, and we were like, oh shit, that makes total sense. That's why every time we're all like, all right, it's midnight, I'm out of here. You're like, oh, I'll play for a little later. I'm always like, this dude just stays up until like 1. He don't give a shit. He's like, I'll stay up. Hang on, since I'm staying up a little longer, I'm gonna get into the pool beer. There we go. I ran out of. I prefer bottled beer, so I ran out of bottled beer. But here's one of those palmetto bugs, man. I should have taken a picture and sent it to Freesh. Put it next to a tape measure.
No, you should have.
She's like, it crawled underneath. It went underneath my car real fast. This is one of their high times of the year for some reason. You get a lot of them. You get a lot of them early spring, then they go away for a while, and then they come back.
Humidity.
Yeah, I
think they like.
It's just like our spiders around here, man, are huge, but it's because you get that long growing season.
Yeah.
It doesn't get cold for a long time and to put them under, so you get the big spiders.
I had Orkin come out tonight because I had hornets or wasps hanging around the house.
Yeah, around here, that's about the main thing. If you're trying to get rid of something, it's the stinging stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it is carpenter bees. I have these I thought they were yellow jackets, but dude, they're scary as heck.
Well, they mostly just buzz around you. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like dive bombers.
Have you ever seen the little? It's like a house that you can get that catches them. They sell them at like Lowe's and Home Depot usually. If you look, it's specifically for carpenter bees. It's like it looks like a little bird's house basically with a bottle attached to it. Yep.
I see it.
You put those, you can hang them if you want to, or you put them out, but the bees see the holes and they go inside of them. I'll tell you though, honestly, the most effective thing for getting rid of them is a wiffle ball bat. And it's a lot of damn fun.
Dude, that's exactly what I did the other day. I caught one in the garage, working in the garage. It flew in, and I closed the garage door, Got this, the fat whipball bats.
You're all exactly the big
just,
fat one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly. My daughter likes watching me. My wife will be like, they're buzzing around out there because there'll be a couple of them out on the balcony, so on our deck. So I'll be out there to make dinner. So I'll grab my wiffle ball bat and I'll go walking out there, and I'm like, let's get ready to rumble. And I stand there with it like it's a ninja sword, twirling it, and then a bee buzzes by and I whack and I knock him across.
Home run!
Whack! I try to hit him over my shoulder and stuff. Oh yeah,
I've awesome.
My carpenter bee trap this year, I'm probably up around like 15, 20 of them that I've caught in that, but I've beaten at least twice as many of them to death where I just whack them this guy. They get a high
it's
time.
It's not like they have a huge colony. They've burrowed into my deck.
Yeah.
So I had the Orkin guy treat that. This might be a pain.
Oh man. Yeah. I didn't get a look.
So we treated their holes and stuff. Yeah,
hello?
160.
Hello? Okay, hello. What's up?
Hello, big fan, bro. Big fan, bro. Hello.
What's happening? Hello.
Hello.
Nah, I'm just playing. What's good, bro?
What's happening, man?
Big fan, bro. Big fan.
Team match. Let's go.
Something we do on Two Scope stream.
The base will be activated in 5
so,
seconds.
People that pop on there, they're big
Please
fan, bro. Big fan, bro.
Oh yeah.
Activated. The red team has occupied base A.
Well, it's funny. We are streaming right now.
The blue team has occupied base A.
Wait, what team are we?
Left. Nice shot.
There we go.
Take him out.
Yeah, the carpenter bees, man. I treat some of the holes and everything for them and everything, but mostly I just beat them to death with a ball bat.
Saved your life.
I don't know. I'm just SKS troll these dudes.
Cover me.
It may be a panning game.
They're going from behind.
Market Street.
Reloading.
It's all market. They're coming
Market.
Yeah.
Market.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, grenade. Man, that dude grenaded the shit out of us.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh.
He's Chinese.
Damn it. Nice.
Dude, that dude lagging, bro. What the?
Telling you, it's a hack. Frag out at market.
You can adjust your DNS.
I got supplies.
No mercy. Reloading.
Nope, yellow.
What the heck? These boys freaking lagging, bro.
Nice shot. Cover
me. Some people do it intentionally.
Double headshot and he still killed me.
The dude up
They're
in
coming
Black
from
House.
behind, bro.
The dude in Black House. I killed him.
Reloading.
Oh, bullcrap.
Where are they? Maybe on Market Street? Yeah, Market Street. Ooh,
yep.
I ran right into that guy.
That Vector though just clapped my ass.
Oh, no way.
Ah, come on, man. It's like 2 shots.
Damn.
No mercy. Cover me.
Which 222 keeps changing this stuff.
The guy with the all Chinese characters and throws annoying.
Yeah, bro.
What the?
Frag out by the crate.
This dude.
Bro, why can't they just go to freaking China, bro?
Yes.
I mean, like Chinese server.
They're from China.
These dudes.
Yeah, we got him.
Alright, we got it back.
Market.
Clear.
Got it.
Yellow.
Watch out.
Yellow.
Enemy down.
Got the yellow guy, and there's another yellow guy got me.
Oh god. Bomb protection. I got you, bitch.
We got these dudes, and they got nothing.
Yellow.
God damn, these please.
I hate that shit. Need some bomb protection right next to you.
Ooh. 30 seconds. Market.
Dead. Reloading.
Swear to do this, dude. I swear to God, bro.
See how they like this S12.
Alright,
The
19
blue team
seconds.
will
I'm gonna
soon
go
take
towards
over a
B.
base.
They're all market. They're all market.
Alright, I'm going to B.
2 of them.
They ain't gonna
Well,
get that back.
fuck
98.
you,
Blue
boy.
team has taken a base successfully. Base C has been activated.
Of course
The
it
red
was
team
C.
has occupied base C.
Oh shit, we gotta go
Shoot
over
me from
there.
behind. I got a
Frag
grenade
in.
out. Yep.
Boy, these kids are freaking lagging, bro.
Yeah, it's because they from fucking China, dog. They probably got like 600 ping right now.
Looks on your IQ, bro.
Oh, whatever. From China.
Oh!
A weapon crate has been activated.
Yeah, they're running,
Ass
run the
weapon
game on
crate.
it. Run the game on it. Oh, this guy's right here. Damn it. They're down by B now, pushing out to be annoying.
Shit.
Come on, this is some bullshit.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
It's one of those,
Frag out.
got defeated on the first one, turn your hacks on.
Yeah,
Freaking camper.
You guys think you were doing that.
Target down.
Man,
I
I was all the way up in the base, had one of them.
Frag in.
Swear to God, these freaking. Just go back to your server. Why are you in North America?
I guess I'll just go to B.
I'm trapped.
Yeah, we ain't got him. We might as well go to B. Damn it. Dude's in freaking A, cutting me off. He's got a...
What the fuck is he doing?
The red team
They can see
Oh my
where
gosh,
you
I
are.
shot him with a whole mag.
He's using a wall hack so they can see where you are.
Dude, this dude with the vector, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah. Gotta be using a wall hack so you can see where people are. He turned around, came back around, and got me. This dude was weaving as I came in the door.
Enemies down.
Yeah, you weren't ready for so we can actually play the game, you little cheater. Cheat.
Yo, stairs. Oh my gosh, really?
The thing that screws them up is when you actually play. They can't play. They're just using hacks.
They're definitely hacking, bro.
Yeah.
One of them is.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure.
The guy with the vector is using a wall hack for sure, man. He sees you coming.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Clear.
I swear.
Frag out my red car.
Yep.
The vector's not even a good freaking gun, man.
Oh
shit.
Oh my gosh, he just jerked.
Yeah.
Right.
Slid in, killing the whole way.
Hit marker, right hit marker.
Reloading.
Like, and they still
Such bullshit.
Thank you. Like,
They know exactly where everybody's at.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy in the yellow just came around the corner and shot at me again. Like
I swear to God, these dudes. Oh.
Fuck. Damn it. I get down to one of them every time in there. The one in the bear suit got me at the end.
Yeah, no way. No way.
Yeah, fuck.
Target down.
The guy in the bear suit is the only one that's, or the heavy coat, he's the only one that's not cheating. That guy that just got killed by Crypto. He's the only one that's playing normal. You can tell by his mannerisms. He doesn't know where you are.
Bro, what the fuck? I'm like aiming straight at him and he just taps me by like 3 times. Dead.
Nice kill,
This
nice
our
kill.
shit, bro.
Ooh.
Kill.
Dude, no
Oh my God. Where that shit at? What the fuck? They got RPG now?
Yeah, it's in the super crate.
Those come out of crates.
Yep. Damn it. Had that held for a while. Just
You
couldn't
dead?
get the percentage up fast enough.
What the?
Nice. Don't give it
Okay,
up.
we got it now.
Shit.
Enemies down.
Healing up. I'm healing up.
Expired.
I'll get the back.
Oh, frag out.
2 on 2, 2 on 2, 2 on 2, 2 on 2.
Damn. Cut me down.
God damn it.
Damn, man.
Bringing Chinese players in North America, bro.
This is when people
Oh.
say play on your own server.
Yep.
Yeah, bro, for real. Like, hacking and shit, like, that shit's
Yeah.
hella annoying.
The red team
Red
will
car.
capture the base in 10
One shot,
seconds.
What
headshot,
the
straight.
fuck?
Expired.
Rich 2-2 is definitely
Shit,
using
man. This
auto
dude
aim.
comes around a corner and shoots me. Ain't no way he knew
The
I
red
was there.
team has taken a base successfully.
Man, I don't give a fuck they took best successfully.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
32, 30.
It was a good game, though, guys.
Game, bro.
Man, 12 kills. You didn't land nothing. Oh.
My wife's a teacher. My wife's a teacher, so she's surrounded by liberal
Yeah.
teachers.
Yeah, I knew that.
And
I like having the conversation with Freesh because I know that Freesh's opinions are going to be more liberal. So I like having the conversation with her so that you can hear some mindset and maybe get her to go, oh, I kind of do see where you're coming from on that, and also kind of
she won't do that
something.
though. She's young millennial.
Is she in the millennial group or is she in the? Yeah, she is the millennial group, isn't she? I guess.
Yeah, she's a millennial.
Yeah. I work with a lot of millennials who are conservative, so I know they're capable of conservative thought. I know that she, being a teacher, like you said, your wife's surrounded by liberals, so I'm like, without even asking Freesh, I assume her values are going to be more.
Well, she's more middle. She's more middle than she is left.
Who's that? Freesh?
Freesh.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think she's a thinking kind of person. That's